click on the game. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tristan, also known as Triceratops, and this is Vince.
Vince, also known as Vince.
Also known as Vince. So, do we want to go rogue, thief?
You didn't even tell them what we're playing. We're playing Thief or Thief.
We are playing Thief. Yes.
Thief.
So, okay. Opponents are calling.
You're the one playing, not me.
Yeah, fine. Let's do Thief. So, rogue, basically. So anyone that's interested, I actually playtested this game before it even came out. So I'm really interested to play this primarily because I want to see what the differences are between what I played and what it is now, if that makes any sense to anybody. I'm sure it makes sense to most people, but you know.
Yeah. I saw a walkthrough for this game way beforehand. Again, I'm a guy who, when it first came out, wanted to see how different it was.
Vince, for both you, Vince, and for people playing the game for the first time, a lot of people don't.
There's one thing
know
the city's taught me,
but
you can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputation.
Is there dialogue? I can't read the subtitles.
Life.
Yeah, there is dialogue. Fuck it, I'll skip it.
If you have to,
you can watch it. We'll upload one more. We're not talking. Pause it real quick. You're gonna see a live action version of this. Go into options.
Yeah, I'm gonna put subtitles on.
Yeah. Because I can't hear what he plays, so the only time I know when I should shut the F up is when, not there.
I think
display.
You can curse. We're fine with that.
Shut the fuck up. The reason why I can't do that is when I do that, it's because I can tell when someone's talking or make fun of that. Otherwise, I'm just talking blatantly and sounding very rude.
Garrett voice on or off?
No, let's turn it off. Make him very mute.
That's basically like saying, do you want a silent protagonist? What? I don't remember that being in the playtest. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. So what were you saying that was very interesting?
Okay, what was interesting is anybody who's played...
He scratched his butt.
Anybody who has played the original Thief games, this is very different from what you know. Primarily because, first off, Garrett does not have a sword in this, from my knowledge. He might now. They might have actually taken my suggestion. I hope they did. So anyway, the interesting part for me is that, Vince, I'm sure you've seen walkthroughs of this, right?
I've seen the entire, and I've seen the original. I saw a retrospective on Thief, which I know most of the story about. I'm not too much into the lore, but I know kind of about it, not really.
Okay. I know a good amount of it, but not fully.
And I saw a full walkthrough of this from top to bottom. I just got tired of it towards the end, so I just stopped watching it.
Okay.
So I don't know what happens in the end definitely, but I do know some points, and I do know certain aspects of the game.
I can't tell you what happens indefinitely, but what I can tell you is, you know the whole focus mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't actually included in the playtest until the very end, and that was like days after we started playing this. So there are only a couple of levels that I actually played during the playtest, and this was the prologue, which I'm playing right now. Though I'm sure some of these items weren't actually included. This was months ago, so I can't really remember.
It was years ago. What are you talking about? This game came out a year ago.
Was it a year ago? Okay, I played it like a couple months before it came out.
Okay, so don't put that in perspective, everyone.
Also, so anybody knows, when I was playing testing this, I did actually sign a contractual agreement not to talk about it. However, that was before the game came out, so at this point, I think I can talk about it. Like, logically, right?
You're allowed to talk about it at this point.
someone's a bird.
Oh, cool, I
What's-
already looked at the birds.
I should take a closer look.
I don't like this painting. Looks too crappy for me.
Move the mouse, and movement keys.
I feel the painting. Love it. You want to rub against the lightly decorated
Right
flame.
there.
Oh, you touch a sweet spot. We're going to hell, you know that?
Oh, I definitely am. I don't know about you, but I definitely
I'll be definitely going to hell. I'll be in the ninth circle. I'll be at the pit being eaten by Satan. I'm not that bad, but I feel like I am that bad.
So an interesting thing about locks, for anybody that's not lockpick, for nobody that has done lockpicking as a hobby, as myself have done, lockpicking is actually really interesting because a lot of games just have you have only the pick to pick locks. That is not actually accurate.
No, it's a lot more into it.
Exactly. What Garrett just did is actually accurate in the sense that it does matter that you have both the pick and a torsion wrench. The reason for the torsion wrench for anybody that wants to be, you know, educated.
If you ever
right
played
now.
Fallout, you know, or Skyrim 5, that's Skyrim.
No, Skyrim does not actually do that.
Oh, well then, if you ever played Fallout,
It does. Skyrim does do it to a point, but it's not really that accurate. I would say the most accurate lockpicking in any game that I've seen, probably either Splinter Cell or the first, no, not the first, Oblivion, the older, the
Care to make
fourth
a little more
version.
noise next time?
yeah.
How else?
Oh yeah, I remember. Skyrim got blasted for that actually, for having the same
Oh, I
Fallout
showed
kind of
up. So what do you
lockpicking mechanic, which is stupid. I'm talking over dialogue right now.
Oh, I know, I am too. Anyway, so for anyone who wants
You
to-
guys can read,
Exactly.
but I'm not from
For
the
anyone-
country. I can't read English.
For anyone that wants to know, the reason that you need a torsion wrench while lockpicking is because you are going in the direction of the key. The torsion wrench simulates the direction that the key turns in. So
Wait,
lock-
Tris, we appreciate your fluent motion.
Yeah, I think that was pretty badass.
Glad you could make
Hey,
it.
you're talking. Oh yeah, this is a lock.
That right because it was fast.
Just describing lockpicking while free running across the city, you know.
Come on.
It's like no, it's funny. No, I can imagine you doing your taxes like on the phone with someone who does your taxes. Yeah, no, I need that. No, all jumping over like 14 buildings.
Like while free running, yeah, that'd be great.
Are you going to
Actually,
use any
by
of
the way, I'm
those
getting back
shadows
into
later
parkour
on?
this summer.
I
Sweet
used to stay
is.
I know you always like
There it is.
It's not tight enough though. Those pants aren't tight enough.
Garrett's hands are gross. I wouldn't
Why
want.
would you have E to peek? Come on, like. Let's do something.
Can't you just casually take a step back and look? I mean, it's the stupidest mechanic
Oh,
ever.
shit.
You should get yourself one
Should
of
have capped
these.
me out.
See you on the other side.
Bitch.
Looks like I won't be going that way.
Fuck you.
That actually was a thing that I remember in the gameplay. Ooh, there's a little chalice right there.
We can't just leave the cart out here.
I would not go into the Electros. Can you bolt across into the darkness?
I could have.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not
Can you take the chalice now?
front guard again.
There we go. I just.
No, it's not a chalice. It's a cup,
Oh,
according to Thief.
I thought it was a chalice. Oops. Maybe a chalice is a specific kind of cup.
Maybe it doesn't look like a chalice though. It's not so. It has a stem. Why are we discussing the logistics of if it's a cup or not?
I don't know why we're discussing the logistics of anything right
Garrett,
now. I think
come
I was
on.
just really happy that lockpicking was actually accurate.
Jealous of the claw?
Let's focus on the game,
I made
Trips.
it myself.
Lockpicking can be discussed for another
Should've
video.
watched me very impressed.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the audio from this,
You'll
right?
have
From
to
the first
catch me
part, and I'm
first.
just gonna
Just
put it
be
in a
aware of your
vlog.
surroundings.
And one day when we
It's
never
not about
upload a
taking
Monday
in the
vlog.
sights, Garrett. It's about taking
I'm
in
gonna
the
put that.
Did you just hear that? Or rather, did you just read that, I should say?
No, I didn't read anything. I was too busy talking about what I would do to you.
You
Okay,
do still
basically-
steal, right?
What?
I've been stealing
her-
since before you
I don't
could
remember her
crawl.
name, because she wasn't in any of the other Thief games, but anyway.
Casual female
There's
protagonist
the
number one.
Garrett I
Gotcha.
There you
know.
go. Casual female protagonist number one.
How
That
about a
works.
friendly wager?
So anyway,
Let's see who can take in the most.
I'm not against feminists. I'm just saying she's
Yeah,
bland as Elizabeth.
I know what you're
Just saying.
So anyway, she was saying that it's all about taking in the loot. Garrett, who is a more experienced thief, was saying it's about taking in your surroundings. And she was like, no, it's not about seeing the sights. I don't agree with this only for one reason. Because what Garrett is basically saying is be watchful, have situational awareness, and don't screw up. And then she was like, yo, fuck
what
it,
I
I'm
found.
a thief.
You and
I
me
improvised,
out on
dog.
the town?
That's what she said.
Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really
Okay.
need to ask?
Now I'm gonna be
Do you really?
actually in the
I-
game. Sorry.
I think they stopped because one of them. I think they stopped because not she, but he probably messed up, and then she didn't want to hurt him again. He didn't want to hurt her again. He messed up, and then he didn't want to hurt her again.
Actually, I can explain to you why that is.
I don't want to explain. Just let's play the story and watch.
Alright, cool. Yeah, let's
I'm not against story. I'm not against the word story, but if it's in the game,
Places where I'm
I
not.
want the viewers to also learn it.
There's a lot of those places.
No, alright, I'm gonna go steal that.
Oh, sweet. Wait. Turn to the right. Look to the right a little bit. Oh yeah, look. There's a complete collection of ye old Playboy.
Sometimes your humor. Alright, let's see. Get this sweet spot. Nope.
Damn it.
It's close to that. There we go.
Yeah. That.
Alright. Let's go in here.
Wait. What is it? Oh, never mind. You don't have fingerprint technology at this point in time. Never mind. Keep
This is
going.
also
Keep
an
stealing.
alternate universe.
There's no fingerprint technology. Don't worry. Garrett could be at a I wish you could be a thief back in the day. It must have been really easy. Like, unless someone actually saw you.
So
You
many
could
things back in the day were easier. You could get away with murder so easily back in the day.
Yeah. It's just before damn you, forensics.
I know, right? Like, before they had forensics technology, fuck, thieving, murder, like, everything must have been a fucking breeze if you know how to do it.
Unless someone saw you, then you're fucked.
Well, exactly. Like, even that.
But even then, like, depending on who saw you.
See, now, here's a question, Vince. What I just did, blowing out the candles before I stole anything, and leaving this door open, let's say, why is that an error?
If you're going to urinate in the
Why is that an error?
at least do it out of the light.
Because A, if someone walked in, they could have seen you open the door. If the door's open, they could have seen you done it, and when you blew out the candles before you stole, you didn't blow it up right as you walked in. Someone could have saw you blow it out and see as you were opening it up.
You're close, but that's not what I was going for. Let's say someone walked into that room after I was there. What is wrong with what I did?
Someone walked in after.
Yeah, if someone walked in after I left the room.
Oh, they would have noticed the candle blown out.
Exactly. They would have noticed that things were different from when they left it.
Yeah.
That is a very important thing in stealth. And the only reason I'm talking about this, everyone, by the way, is because when I was younger, I used to break into abandoned buildings and sneak out of my own house. These were lessons that I was taught by, let's just say, a close friend.
He was taught by
How much
himself.
did you
His
steal?
left hand taught him. So much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it.
Like, I stole the Ark of the Covenant. Got a pretty
Like
penny
this
for that.
primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion.
Garrett looks cracked out. Just saying. Looks like he does drugs too much. So when are we getting to coke?
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
Tip. Sticking to the shadows makes it easier to avoid unwanted attention. Thank you. Common logic number 1.
I know, right? Like, there are a lot of tips like that in games where I look at it and it's like, tip, to be sneaky, stay in thick foliage or stay in the shadows. And I'm like, really? Do I not know how sneaking works?
I mean, it's kind of common sense.
They're definitely not here
No
for
shit,
the summer
Sherlock.
festival dance. A lot of guards.
Again,
means
no
a
shit,
lot of
Sherlock.
steel. Thieves and swords do not.
Listen, you're pointing out too many obvious facts. Why don't you stop talking and go do this?
But then again, I'm
You're wasting
just a
precious
thief.
time. You're a thief. You know how time works. So I can never be a thief. I have poor track of time.
We're going to end this episode here, however, we will have this.
We can't let the Baron's guests see this thing giving out.
Go check it out. Like, favorite, subscribe, and like for more Teeth. Tris will be doing this by himself later on. I'm only as a guest in this series for a bit.
He's only on the guest in the first 2 episodes, so that's about it.
Not going to be much of a
Yeah,
bright
everything
idea
else
if the lights
is
don't
after
work.
he's doing it solo. But
Precisely.
we're having fun with this.
So
So yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, and all that stuff. And check out in the description for other videos that are linked. Tris's other videos, my other videos, and yeah,
cheers, everybody.
cheers.